Welcome back to InstaPhippsyFishing, guys. Today I'm going to be doing another mystery tackle box challenge. I've been having a blast doing these. It's been a couple months since I've done my last one, so let's see what the box has in store here. Oh yes, so the number one bait is a spinner bait. It's the 10,000 fish cycle bait. I actually already have this tied on because I actually wanted it for the tournament that I did yesterday. So I've fished with this, it does work, but I'm gonna have to catch another fish on it today. We have a Strike Pro Cranky XSS. It's a shallow diving crankbait. It only goes 0 to 0.3 feet, so that should be interesting. We've got some Harmony Tackle extra wide gap hooks. We've got some Fishowie lures, Dogger Pup. Never heard that word before, Dogger Pup, but they look like just worms with maybe a little tickle tail or something. Interesting. Last but not least, we have some Kalen's Tickle Tail. These are kind of cool looking. They look like, I don't know, millipedes or centipedes or something. It's kind of like a minnow with a bunch of little legs. And I've actually used one of these before and caught quite a few fish on it. I was really impressed. So those are today's 5 lures. Let's see if we can get into a couple nice smallmouth. Gonna start off with this little shallow diving crankbait, the Cranky XSS 75F Strike Pro. Nice and easy to remember. Let's see, oh yeah, she barely dives at all. It's as close as you can be to a topwater without officially being a topwater, I guess. Very strange lure. There we go. Hopefully you guys were able to see that. I think I saw a pike underneath him too. Okay, lure number 1 took like 4 casts. Nice healthy one. Not messing with treble hooks. Yeah, I hooked him good. All right, feisty little 1-pounder. And that is lure number 1 knocked out in 3 minutes. I like it. Moving on. I don't want to jinx it. I don't know if I should say it, but I feel like I might be able to do this in like under half an hour, maybe 10 minutes. Just had a bite there, my first cast with the spinnerbait. Oh, and second cast as well. Oh, that's a nice one. Oh, they're schooling. Oh, there's a bunch of them after it. I should probably net this one, but yeah, I will net this one, is what I was gonna say. Okay, that took 30 seconds. Oh, wow. Should have netted him originally. Okay, well, I think they're feeding right now, so I won't count that one, and I'll just catch another one. I saw like 3 or 4 schooling attacking it, so I don't think it'll take too long. The last one hit it here like as soon as it hit the water. Hadn't even started reeling yet. Had bites like 2 or 3 casts in a row. Had one hooked and they were swarming it, so I know they're here. It's only been like 5 or 6 more casts, but still, I thought I would get one the next cast or 2. Okay, I might have jinxed it. Switching to the Texas rigged Fishowie thingy. There we go. Yeah. Wait. Yeah, okay. For some reason, I think I thought it was a catfish for a second. That was nice. You hit it on the drop. Just fun. Thank you for coming in the boat. So that was on a Texas rigged Fishowie, some weird name. Might as well just read it. The Fishowie Lures Dogger Pup. Don't really know what that means, but I do like the action on it. It's got an interesting tail. Another nice little smallie. So that's fish number 2. So that crosses off the worm and the extra wide gap hook. And what I'm gonna do is, now that the dogger pup is done, I'm gonna put one of these tickle tails on my Texas rig, and I have one on the back of the spinner bait. So I've got 2 ways to knock out that lure. The action on this thing is great, so again, I don't think it'll take too long. That took longer than expected, about 12 minutes. So I don't think my half an hour guess is gonna be accurate. So here's what we're trying next. Whoops. No thanks. Just had a backlash, which in turn got me snagged, and then went into the rapids. Okay, so do I want to, oh no, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put it on the back of a biffle swing head jig. So when I'm pulling it along the bottom, the hook can swing freely and let the bait have as much action as it wants. Something like that. Yeah. Hey, no. That was a tiny little guy, and he was way out in those rapids. I didn't set the hook very good because it's kind of hard to tell whether it's a rock or a fish when it's in this current and these rapids and these rocks. And I'm using mono, which isn't the most sensitive. Well, I'm gonna have to move spots if I'm gonna complete this in under half an hour. All right, let's go in here first cast with the new spot on the spinnerbait. That's the strategy. Just saw a small one following it. Oh, there we go. Stay pinned. This is a little sketchy. Yes. Okay. Let's see if we can find somewhere safe. So I guess technically that is the MTB slam completed, as I used all 5 lures. The first one was the crankbait, 2 and 3 were the wide gap hook and the dogger pup, and then this is 4 and 5, the cycle bait and the tickle tail. All of them were about the same size, in the pound and a half range. So that's all 5 lures. Oh, he got the trailer hook, right? Yeah, just the trailer hook. Good thing I was using it. So 3 fish, 5 lures, that's the MTB slam completed. But I think I'll keep going. Oh no, he took my blade. What a psycho. Maybe it's in the boat somewhere. I don't know, it was pretty hectic just because of how in the rapids I was. I think I shall try the tickle tail on the jig, just cross the tickle tail off on his own rather than joining him with the spinner bait. Let's catch a fourth one. Just kidding. We're considering that MTB slam completed. 3 fish on 5 lures. That's the name of the game. If you guys are enjoying this content, make sure to subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next video.